Okay, so I think, shall we say that's it for this week? Until next time. I know that there is going to be a coach outside taking folks off to the town center in about 15 minutes. But thanks once again for sticking till the end. I know that we have formally thanked everybody on the icebreaker event itself, but I think I personally would like to extend my thanks to a number of people who have played key role in bringing this symposium together. And as you know, this is not a usual traditional place where one would expect to have a conference. So the effort that has required to bring this meeting uh, to Dumfries has been Herculean. And I think I have had probably the pleasure of working with the most efficient team ever so far in my experience. I think we had a team of less than 6 who at any given time has been working for the last year, but beyond that, right, beginning from 2020. And in particular, I first want to thank, and all of us should give really big round of applause for Ricky, who has managed all the technical stuff.
Bravo.
I know he is amazing with what he does, but I think to me, the most amazing thing was his attire for the social dinner. Agree? Hey, yes, he was a real Scotsman that day. Um, But of course, Survey team has been the biggest supporter of ELS, and doesn't matter what happens, I always get support from Survey, and I cannot be more grateful. There is so much that Survey provides us. It's nothing to do with money, but it is everything to do to make sure that this event is successful every single year. And for that, I would like to thank Christina Gibbs and her team for actually enabling us to meet in a location like this and to have a successful meeting, to run all the IT side of things, to have the meeting website, updated. You met our great colleague Jen Baer, who has been designing our banners since day one. I'm sure all of you are going to treasure those stickers that you have actually collected on day one, so don't lose them. And of course the goodies. So yeah, for all of that, Christina, Greg, and rest of your team, thank you.
Bravo.
And I think together with Survey Central, my family of European survey node PIs, thank you for tolerating me. Thank you for letting me do what I want to do. And you rarely ever stop me for what I want to do because I think you believe in me. So thank you for trusting me and thank you for all your support. I couldn't have done without you. So let's give them a round of applause, please. And that brings me to my special team. I'm sure that you all would have noticed there were a couple of people who were always running around making sure that things were happening, making sure that taxis were ordered, making sure even some people were ferried to and fro between station, town center, pubs, and whatever, while you all are having a good experience with food, catering, everything. And that team is made of Derek Goldman, Kieran McKinstry, Caroline Bell, and a few others who are not here at the moment. And we had a brilliant photographer, Mike, who has been around right from day one. I think we have to give a huge round of applause. Um, Now, I know we have thanked all the local partners formally on Sunday, and I will be writing to everybody in due course. But one thing that actually has honestly pleasantly surprised me that I have never received from any venue where I have organized such meetings or I've been there is the hospitality from the hospitality team, the real hospitality, the real warmth, real quality food, real care with which they have looked after you. I think we should thank the local catering team and the local organizing team for that. So thank you. Um, now I have so many people to thank, but I know you have to train to catch and flight to catch. But I think the science and the other events that you all have participated and enjoyed would not have been possible without the hard work of those who serve on various organizing committees, especially science organizing committee. How many emails did you receive? I wouldn't take the name, but I think that person is here among us. The SOC chairs actually have been very hard. So please forgive them if you have received too many emails from them, but they had a very difficult task to actually make sure that this meeting happened in a plenary mode, which is by popular demand. Because every year you all come and you say this meeting should continue to happen in plenary mode. That's not easy. You see, we have spread this conference now or meeting now for over 5 days, including a day break. And yet we struggle to fit all the talks and posters contributions in a plenary mode. I think this is a special thing about ELS, and we will try to keep that. But I think the SOC chairs, along with the SOC members, had a hard task, especially when there were cancellations at the last minute and then, getting in touch with all the presenters, etc. So Anna, on behalf of all the SOC members, would you be able to accept our gratitude for all the hard work that your team has done? Thank you. Now, at this point, I don't know. I'm sure I have forgotten something or someone very important. Always happens. You always forget the most important person. Somebody should remind me if I have done that. But for those who I have not acknowledged, thank you all. And I think have a safe journey back home. And I look forward to seeing you in Munster and all the future ELSs. If you have any ideas to make ELS even better than what it is, you know whom to write. And if you know young people who would like to contribute to the organization of ELS in future, please spread the word and encourage them to get in touch. So thank you very much. Until next time.